Hi everyone, so Izzy here, and today I'm doing a Q&A because I feel like I haven't had like a chat with you guys in a while. I probably have, but I just feel like I haven't done a Q&A in a while as well. So I asked on Instagram for some questions, and you guys left a ton of questions. You left like 200 and something questions, which is crazy, so thank you so much guys. And also you might notice my hair is a bit shorter. It's not like super short, but I have had quite a bit off of it and I really like it. I also have no makeup on today because I've been wearing makeup a lot recently and not really doing too well in my skincare routine, so I just wanted to do a video without makeup and make this super chilled out, you know? And my hair is kind of frizzy right now. I don't really know why, but it's just gone kind of frizzy. And let's just get on with the Q&A, shall we? If you want to get in with the Q&As and stuff, I'm most likely going to post on Instagram or Snapchat. That is where I am most of the time. So I'll put my social medias on the screen if you want to check those out. So from Riverdale.multi has asked, would you ever do a tutorial on how you make your videos? A lot of people ask me how I make my videos and how I edit and things, and I've always meant to do a video on like how I edit, but every time I go to film one, I don't know, I just find it really hard to like explain how I'm doing something whilst filming it. So yeah, I don't know. I think I might try and make one over the half term maybe if I'm not doing revision, because I am currently on half term now. I'm really excited. I broke up on Friday the 16th and I have a week off, which I'm really excited about, but I do have a lot of revision I want to get done because obviously I have my A-levels this year. Yeah, I might try and film a how I edit my videos because I know you guys would be interested in that because I always get asked about it. MZ_girl asks, what did you want to be when you grew up, and if you don't want to be a YouTuber, what do you want to be? When I was younger, I really wanted to be a dancer. I did street dance and things like that, and I did gymnastics and I loved to dance. And then I quit because a lot of my friends stopped going to dance and I didn't want to be going somewhere where I was just going to be alone and lonely, so I just left because it wasn't fun. If you don't want to be a YouTuber, what do you want to be? I do love doing YouTube, but I also love doing photography as well, so I think I might always do something within this, but I also do really want to go to university and do things like English, and I would like to teach. Ooh, Amanda_Diangelo 46 asks, who is your favourite Harry Potter character and why? I just love Harry Potter in general. I actually have a Harry Potter t-shirt. I don't have it on today, but I was wearing it the other day. I just freaking love Harry Potter, so I can't choose just one character because I love Hermione. I just love Harry as well, and Ron. Hagrid is just great. Snape. I love Snape so much. He's so funny. Alan Rickman, RIP, because he was such a good actor, and him in Harry Potter was just great. His lines and the way he acted and things were just great. What are you studying right now? I'm not actually doing anything right now, but at A-level I have a lot of questions about what I'm doing at A-level, and that is English, photography and religious studies, because English and religious studies were one of my favourite subjects at GCSE and at school. I've always liked RE, I've always liked learning about different religions, different theories and things like that. I find it really interesting. And I also had a really great teacher at GCSE, and I think that kind of made the lesson. I feel like if you have a good teacher, then you're going to enjoy the lesson as well. And photography, obviously, because I love taking photos. And yesterday I actually went out on a trip to the Black Country Museum because I live in the Black Country, and I've been loads before when I was younger, but I haven't been in a while. If you have ever been, let me know down below. And I really enjoyed it, like so much. So it was a really good trip and I made a few new friends, so that was really cool, and I got some good photos as well, and it was a really nice way to end the term. I just had a lot of fun because I personally, I don't struggle to make friends, I just hate the awkward stage of like, hey, how are you, what are you doing, that kind of like awkward conversation starters. I just hate those. So going out with a group of friends just makes me really happy because I don't really go out that much outside of school with people. I've started going out outside of college with people recently, so that's like a big thing for me personally. And on the question of what are you studying now, actually after filming this video I might edit it and then start some revision because I really want to get some done. KiraWebster.x, do you like BTS? Zara is obsessed with BTS, literally obsessed. I don't listen to them personally, but I don't mind them. It's not like I hate them or something like that. I just don't really listen to them because they're not my kind of music, but they are pretty cool. x.eleanor_r.x.x asks, what advice would you give to people who are about to start GCSEs? I would say start your revision early. That is one of my biggest regrets about GCSEs, is not starting early on my revision. I feel like if I'd done that I would have done so much better. I got really good grades and I'm really happy with them, but in some lessons I feel like I could have done a lot better if I'd just done a little bit more. I feel like I do loads of work. Actually no, I don't. I do barely anything. I just can't get motivated most of the time to do things, and like I think of all these things I should be doing and I just don't do them. Make a plan maybe. I don't know if that would benefit all of you, but sometimes making a plan can help. And start your revision early, but also don't stress because they are GCSEs, and if you want to go on to college, yes you do need them, but it's not like the be all or end all if you don't get what you wanted. Like if you get a pass or something, that is amazing because they are really hard now. You know, just try your best, that's all you can do. And if you don't get what you want, then there's always another option. Like I figured that out when I was going to colleges and asking them what I would need to do to get into this college and things. There's always other options. This is a good one. Eliza.exley.05 asks, where did you get your style from? I don't really know. I was watching videos on YouTube like thrift hauls and vintage things and lookbooks, and I just got a lot of inspiration from different people on YouTube and Instagram, and also people that I used to see walking around. I just figured I really liked charity shop clothes and thrift shop clothes. Flora_rose.xo asks, I'm thinking about doing photography in college, can you give me some advice? By the way, I always see you on my Instagram, and just thank you for all the support because I always used to see you commenting and liking and DMing me, and that's really cool. Get a camera. If you don't already have a camera, you're going to really struggle, because if you can't borrow them from your college or sixth form or wherever you're going, then you're really going to struggle because you need to do photography outside of class as well. I would also recommend that if you want to do photography, do it because you actually really enjoy it, not just because you think it's going to be like a fun little hobby to pick up, because honestly photography A-level is not a fun little hobby. Like it's a really hard course, and I feel like a lot of people don't realise that. Along with a lot of like art subjects, they are really hard because it's a lot more practical and it's a lot less just learning material. You have to actually think of these ideas and go out and do them. I really enjoy it personally because I've loved taking photos for years. I used to start off by just doing it on my phone, then I progressively got new cameras. And when I say go out and buy a camera, I don't mean you have to spend like thousands of pounds. You can buy like a second-hand one off eBay or Amazon or CEX as well. We have that in the UK, I'm not sure if you have that anywhere else. And for mine, I have to have these folders. I'll actually get it for you now. This actually only came today. It's one of these like A3 portfolio folders, and it just has like massive A3 poly pockets in. I have to use those for my work, but you may have one of those courses where you have like, I don't know, a book where you have to print out the photos and write down. But for ours, we type up all of our pages and things like that. It just depends what your college does, because I know every college is different, or sixth form. But get a folder if you need one, but obviously wait to see what your teacher says about that. Start taking some photos, like just experiment with taking new things. It doesn't have to be people or like really detailed photography or really like, you know, up there photography. It can be something simple, like literally taking a picture of a plant or a flower or something in your room. But to be honest, I probably spend more time on photography than I do any of my other A-levels. You learn so many new things. Like I've learnt so many new things to do with my camera. Like yesterday I was shooting in manual all day and it was really stressing me out for about an hour and a half, and then I finally got it down and I got some really cool photos, and when I've been looking at them on my laptop when I got back home, I am so happy with them. And I really want to go out and take some more photos now because I just feel really motivated. But they're not the kind of photos I can post on my Instagram and you guys would like be like, wow. Like I feel like I need a photography page. Would you guys follow me if I posted on my photography page? How do you keep calm when going into a GCSE exam? I'm I am awaiting my upcoming literature one and I'm very nervous, especially because I love English. It feels as though there's a lot of pressure to do well. Well, Lucy May Rose, English was also my favourite subject, so I stressed more about English than I did anything because I absolutely loved it, and the one thing I wanted to do was English when I got to college. If I could just do English, I literally would. If you enjoy English, it's probably going to be easier for you, because if you enjoy it, you're going to be able to sit there in the exam and not be like, oh, this is so boring. If you revise all that you can and just do your best, that's all you could have done, and if you enjoy it, you're probably going to be able to do a little bit better in it, because you're going to sit there and think, I'm really happy with how this is going. And if you make a mistake, you make a mistake, but honestly, just try your best. Just before you go in there, don't, like, what I personally do now is, when I had my mock exams, is I just stand away from everyone else and just sit and think by myself. When you're standing around with everyone else, it just gets so stressful because everyone's trying to be relatable. Like, I feel like everyone's just trying to be relatable and really annoying, like going, oh my god, I haven't done any revision, and then you're like, hold on a minute, yes you have, you've been probably revising for about 3 months, like, stop. So just walk away from everyone else, because I just can't stand standing around with everyone stressing, because that's just not good for your brain before you go in. Are you happy with the subjects you chose at college, and if you could change them, what would you change them to? I'm actually really happy with the subjects I've chose. Photography can sometimes get on my nerves a bit just because there's so much work to do. I do really enjoy all of my subjects, and I don't actually know what I would change them to, because to be honest, those are the subjects I really enjoy. I was actually going to do psychology, sociology and criminology and things like that, and English or something. But I'm really glad I didn't, because a lot of people say it's really hard, and it's quite sciencey based as well, and I'm not very good at science. So I really like mine, and I don't think I would change them. What is your favourite TV programme or Netflix series? I'm really enjoying watching Friends, because before any of you like come for me in the comments, I actually haven't properly watched Friends before. Like, I seriously don't have a clue what like happens in season 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 10 seasons. But I actually don't know what happens, so when like a season 8 episode comes on the TV, I have to turn it over because I'm like, no, don't want the spoilers. I just really like Friends at the moment, and I'm currently on season 6, and I haven't actually watched all the seasons together, and I feel like everyone has, and they've watched them like 10 times, and here's me watching them for the first time. But I think it's quite nice being able to watch it for the first time. Someone also asked on here, like, what is your favourite Friends moment or something like that? I saw it earlier and now I can't find it again. But my favourite Friends moment is probably when Ross gets that new settee and then he starts like shouting pivot at everyone, and that just makes me laugh so much. Pivot! 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 Favourite episode from Riverdale and favourite character, who do you ship? So if you haven't like watched Riverdale, or you haven't watched the second series or an episode, but if you're all up to date with Riverdale, then like carry on. But I really like Jughead. I feel like everyone does. But to be honest, at the moment Riverdale is kind of annoying me because it's all kind of like, oh, Veronica, their parents, and they're trying to like destroy everyone. Then Jughead's like, yeah, woo, go serpents, and he's getting like really weird and all he's going on about is the serpents. And then Betty's brother is like a weirdo, and Betty's having like constant breakdowns, and then Archie's in this state of like, he's like, no, don't have Veronica or my dad. Like, I feel like that is all that's happening at the moment, and I feel like they need to spice it up a bit. But I do really like Betty's mom in the episode where she comes in like that snake print dress with that snake belt, and she comes into that party and the song's on. If I can find it, I'll put it in like a little snapshot of it, because that just makes me feel so good. Like, she comes in like this with that snake outfit on, and I'm like, feel the thunder, lightning and the thunder. So that is all the questions I'm going to answer today. I think I'm going to keep this video quite long because I know you guys like to watch them. I like watching and having long videos on in the background when I'm doing stuff like cleaning my room or something, or organising. So I might leave this video quite long for you guys to watch. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my social medias because I am going to try and start posting on them more often because I have half term at the moment. And also turn on my post notifications if you want to see my videos. Turn on my post notifications if you want to see my videos. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye! I did a double wave. I was like, bye. See the thunder, thunder, thunder.